Oh, I forgot how loud the music can be. But checking to make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? Let's see. All right. Back. Okay. I've got dads. Didn't I look at all this before? Oop. I didn't mean to make myself echo. I'm just making sure that I'm live. And let's see, it's about 2:30 a.m. Okay. Oops. Nope. Close. So I think I said I was going to message Matt. So let's see. Yeah. All right, so let's message Matt. Oh, God. Yeah, it's the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. I just wanted to do a very casual stream. I thought I might be able to play something on PlayStation Now through a stream, but in the end I decided, nah, let's play some little Dream Daddy. And I know Dream Daddy wasn't really that popular last time I played it, but oh well. Okay. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Actually, can I? Let's see. Oh, close. Okay. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Again, I'm making sure I can hear myself. Despite how loud the music seems to me. Actually, let me see if I can lower it. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Want to come out? I think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden? Oh no. It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Also, my cats are real rambunctious right now for some reason. PUP is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our comfort zone. I log off a dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and mortal panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrush vans in the parking lot. How did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing about the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought it was cool, at least relatively to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? Oops, I didn't mean to hit my mic. I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Uh oh. Hey, what's wrong? Panda. I forgot that was my character. Oh my god.
I'm fine.
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I think it's just another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. um, I'm gonna say that is pretty messed up. And it's kind of funny too because in reality, it's the exact young women who are not only the pillar of this multi-billion-dollar industry, but most major industries. When will us youth rise up against our oppressors? God. Whatever protest you're going to, I'll be happy to help you make a sign. Thanks, Dad. But seriously, you know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm sharing how much I love Britney Spears with you. Is that what we were talking about? I think it's the subtext of most of the things I say. Yeah. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much and only want what's best for you. That's all.
Yeah?
All right. Jeesh. Don't make me cry again.
Oh.
Anyway, what's up?
Hmm.
Amanda, how do I be cool? Oh no.
Hmm?
Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. Oh jeez. That's so mean. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Ugh.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh, God. Oh God. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you can get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time. I'm making sure that my, was it my little follower count thing is in a good spot. It should be okay.
Hmm?
Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed. You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Oh, wow. Anyways, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band,
Hmm.
like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here.
Hmm.
Are they post punk, proto punk, sea punk, Jeremy punk? Wow, I know. What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it.
Yeah? Hmm.
They're not positive hardcore, are they? Um, he said that they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just a counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet. Literally 3 times in a row. That sounds like personal experience. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Oh. I show up to the Coffee and Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert appropriate attire. I see Matt out front locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everyone holds signs and scream cries? Yeah. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. So, I haven't been really to a lot of concerts myself. Like, I've been to 1 or 2 concerts maybe at a convention. And then, what was it? When I was younger, I've gone to some Christian concerts at like the local theme park, that sort of thing. But, oh God, it's going to be 3 years? Yeah. So, right before the lockdown for the pandemic, um, one of my good friends, Dare Dreamer, she invited me to a concert because she knew I was going to be like super sad because someone I really care about had moved a couple months prior, and this person moved pretty far away, and I would be not celebrating their birthday, which ironically, this is when the concert fell on. And so she's like, here, you're going to go. I had the day off. She's like, you're going to come with me and you're going to have fun. So I'm like, okay. So we got in the car and we drove like a few hours away to this concert. I'd never heard of the band before. Well, no, I've heard of the band like on and off. It's a K-pop band called VAV. In fact, I have a video on my channel, on my YouTube channel, about when I went to the VAV concert. Stood in the freezing cold because it was by the water. My friend happened to have a spare ticket, and I had an amazing time. We got home super late, but I mean, I had a good time. I had no sads. It was a very awesome concert. She stayed with me. Well, okay, so she had not VAP. She had VIP tickets, but the spare ticket she had for me wasn't VIP. So that's why I had to stand in the freezing cold while she got in line, got merch, got, all the like goodies. I think she got a group photo with the band, that sort of stuff. But it was still fine. I still had a lot of fun. I had my phone. I was listening to music to keep me occupied. I was all bundled. Yeah, I was all bundled up. And God, I want to go back and relive that night. because that was so fun. Just hanging with her, um, going to the venue. I think we got food as well at some point. Um, and then the drive back, finding, actually solidifying, finding a new band that I really, really like. And I can't wait to do that with her again. And hopefully I'll be able to. But yeah, that was my little personal experience. So I'm very much like the main character in this story. Like it's been a while. Like I didn't have a kid that I took to a concert, so that's like different unless you count Disney on Ice. But yeah, I know what this guy is going through. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Aw. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people like who like the same genre, but it can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. Oh god. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. So, when I play this in streamer safe mode, basically it's because there's copyright music otherwise. And I don't want to get the stream dinged. And I don't want to get, when I post this on YouTube, I don't want to get dinged on YouTube. So that's why. I was wondering about that before. So the last Dream Daddy stream, I actually looked up what exactly streamer safe mode was. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it. A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. Oh god. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. I do too. I get nervous when like random people just like, oh yeah, I want a hug or whatever. Like when I'm out and about for like cosplay or something like that, because it's like you don't really know that person. So I get it, Matt. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Yes, me too. I get you. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? Yes. That's my favorite thing to do. Aww. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh? Let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Yeah. I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. Dude, I get it. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place. Oh, and that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God, now he has me thinking about that. Gosh darn it, where do I put my tongue? See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. You just wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Ha, let's check out the merch. That dude looks cool. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty looking teenager, never mind, guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accrued treatments a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You, oh God. I gesture myself, my face, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long plain? It's 2022 and I still can't read. Perfect. How's about a fine 12-inch long plain vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Please stop yelling at me. Oh my God, what if I do tally ho, good sir? Oh my God. Well, see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? Oh God. A fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you could give it a rest. Oh, yeah, I got hearts. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt? Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. Oh my God. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud? That's Tiny. I thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Uh-oh. Is Tiny cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude. I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when we starting our witch house band? You know, I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know. What? What is that? Vacant veil? Cross, cross, vacant veil, cross, cross. Would have slayed. Okay. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing up a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speak Easy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonious noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Sheesh, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? I'm gonna drop it. It's too loud. He can't hear me. So I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. What? They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Oh, God. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. Or is it PUP, like VAB? I don't know. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concertgoers, I realize I lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, see nothing. Cool, hiccup time. Nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt. Almost lost you, buddy. Phew, I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Yeah. PUP really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Oh god. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. It's the beer. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which is actually a pretty good look. Oh my god. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. Oh no. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling about the venue all crowd up against the stage as PUP plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? Uh-oh. Now what do I do? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch PUP play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Avoid the youths! Okay, what? Go. Oh.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune.
I love it.
Lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems risking content ID. To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
It is Pup. Okay.
DVP.
Oh.
That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP. The song is great and the video is tight, yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video.
Matt, where are you?
So we
Help.
added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
I survived. Yay. I guess. Yes. Woo.
What is this, the time or place to talk about it? Oh no. This is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less. Oh god, how did we get here? What are we doing?
I love this.
What a mess. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content?
I love this song. I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot, well I guess I should keep look. I'm bumped into from behind and find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running in round in a circle to the music. I'm in the pit. Oh no. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I'm sorry, this song is cracking me up. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet. You're wild, dude. Oh my god. Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing into use left and right as Pup plays a killer solo. I didn't know you mess with the pit. On accident. Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on Putt. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Alright, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Putt puts on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way toward the exit.
Yeah, sounds great.
Hey, I'll meet you outside. I gotta say goodbye to a couple people. I hang outside the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks man.
Oh,
Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth.
hey.
And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. Oh god. Amanda will love this. Oh wow, I bet Amanda will be super into this. She loves angry punk music. Oh, yeah, ha. Uh-oh. He didn't like that. No. Hey, Matt. Hey, it's Pup. Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here. Ah, he didn't like that. I'm so glad I can make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks. Well, see you around. Wait, you know Pup? Oh, yeah. Met him a couple times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa. Come on, let's grab some dinner food. Or diner food. Not dinner food. I suddenly realized how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Matt and I walk into a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seen red. Oh, God. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. That's not a good color for a tattoo. He's lumbering toward me, and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterwards, and we're cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives the minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive. But I wouldn't have traded those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Sorry. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been rough. It's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you. Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud, and I need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Oh God. Big budget remakes of foreign films? Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner was absolutely hitting the spot. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. Same. You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. Haha, you and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad. Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out of her room.
Hmm.
Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dumped on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you? I am your extremely cool dad.
Hmm.
Also, I got you a shirt. Well, Matt got the shirt, but it's yours now. I tossed the shirt to her. I tossed the shirt her way. Sick, this would be great to sleep in. Sweetie, please stop wearing the same shirt every day. Switch it up. Show the punk movement some reverence. Oh god. Isn't the truly punk move to not listen to what your dad has to say? To fly in the face of authority and wear the same 3 shirts on a rotating basis? Ugh, I need to stop being such a good dad. You're learning too fast. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Okay, that was adorable. Yeah, date complete. What do I get? I got a...
I'll give that record another spin. Why not?
Ooh, okay. I got a B. King of Carol Flowers. 1 of 3. Okay, I got an achievement. Nice. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda! She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you want this big ol' envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it.
Oh.
And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
Hmm.
I can't believe this. Uh-oh. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, sweet. Oh. I got in. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photograph, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're going to make it work.
Hmm.
Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want.
Yeah.
Wherever? Uh-oh. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're going to choke on your burrito. I know. I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. That's something that I need to get, because I do want to get back into photography, and I do want to learn photo editing and all that so I can produce better photos than I have in the past. I just previously hadn't had the money for it. But that's my goal. And to get a better camera. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. But I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of a burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's going to be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're going to be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh my god. I've had my fair share of those as well. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Oh god. Carl ruled. Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying that you need one? I bet I could forge one. I think I can get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Yes. Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. That was easy. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Oh God. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get cheers to my burrito. It's going to make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. So cute. Oh, I love this game.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. Oh. What is this? Hugo and Damien. Oh my god. Hey, are you up to... Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. Okay. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Oh my god. I'd rather just go with Hugo. Whoa. Why can't I see Damien? Oh, whoa. Why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? No, because he sent you a message. But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are going to bust down my door any minute now. What? I gotta destroy this computer. This is a group chat. He's like, hello? Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? Oh my God. You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you're done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. Hugo's like, what? Um, the Victorians were well versed in information security. Do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see that art. See that art. Oh my God. Oh, this is so funny. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. So I guess I get to kind of like, quote unquote, date all the dads and then pick one? I don't know. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. Tiny. I turn around. It's Joseph. That's not who I was looking for. Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art appreciator, appreciatist. You're the one saying it. You should know what it is. Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Okay. Yep. Admittedly a little out of my depth here. Thank God. I thought I was going to be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know. Thank God.
Oh.
Yep. I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. Oh. Oh my God. That's right. You're a priest. The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. No. Anyway, where are the guys? I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve, good eve, good eve. Okay.
Oh.
Evening, friends.
Oh.
Who's ready for some art? Oh God. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has a free wine and cheese. Sounds good to me. I like art now. I've got the table on my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go help myself to some tiny wines. I'll talk with Hugo and Damien because I don't want to hang around with Joseph. So what's this first place?
Oh.
This particular artist specializes in landscape painting of various locales within the American Northeast. I look at the art. It is rad art. At the risk of sounding uninformed, do all these landscapes look like butts to you guys? What the heck?
Hmm?
Damien and Hugo lean in, examining the paintings in earnest. Oh my God. It would appear as if you are correct.
Oh.
Valid assessment. Hey, this art stuff's pretty easy.
Hmm.
Oh, it gets more complicated.
Hmm?
Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes art is about the butts they don't draw. Interesting. Joseph returns to our group with tiny cheese and wine. What'd I miss? butts.
Hey!
Oh.
Shame. The cheese is nice, though. Shall we visit the next place? We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the walls. Oh geez. What am I looking at here?
Ah!
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a butt. If I say it reminds me of my childhood, would that be creepy? The gestures, the color, they remind me of my childhood, of my parents. Intriguing that you discover something so personal in an image so non-specific. May I ask you to say a little more? I want to say just kidding, it's a butt. No, I'm going to say it. They're going to hate me.
Oh.
Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt.
Oh.
While a valid assessment, I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he liked butts. Okay, Joseph isn't too bad. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Okay, you're redeeming yourself in my eyes, just. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents a sense of isolation he feels in creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving toward digitization. Wow, how'd you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Oh, God. Oh.
Ah.
Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Psh, I could do that. Excuse me?
Oh my.
Hugo, not here. No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth of the artist or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Oh my God. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Why don't they date? Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smoothed his jacket. I'm sorry, I just love art very much. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese. Cosine. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese. We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up to it? Is it going to be any weirder than this art? Ooh, excuse me. Holy crap. I didn't realize I was going to burp until it was already there. It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. Oh, God. Damon, Hugo, and Joseph and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us.
Lawrence of Arabia.
So, quick question.
Oh.
Shoot. What is happening? I second this question.
Hmm.
Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I posed the very same question to you. Butts? The I want to say butts. I'm not going to, but I'm going to say the very humanity of being human. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist, is the purest expression of raw human emotion. Art is catharsis. That's beautiful, Damien. So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I really mean it. Wait, was it Joseph? Didn't I look it up and Joseph was Aaron? I think so. It makes sense. Damien fixes him with a hard stare. Okay, you can tell Damien loves the performance art. I was going to start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't going to play well with this crowd. Wise.
Hey.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can, and clap politely for the dancers scream as the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac. Tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the surface. To the sun. Cheese wings. Those would melt in the sun too. I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice... What? A nice... mentholator, possibly? I've never seen that word before. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions. Like, for example, luchadors. Oh, I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Boats are cool. What about you? I would do food artistry.
Oh.
I would probably do still life of various foods. Bowls of fruit, maybe some bread in there. Would there be cheese involved? See, I thought about it and no, I can't stare at a pile of cheese for 8 hours without eating some of it. And that would ruin the whole thing. Excellent point. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. All right, boys. Good art. Good art. Agreed.
Oh.
See you guys around. Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors, after all. I hadn't decided to deal with my inevitable cheese over.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, Conversation ended. Oh man. All right. Conversation ended. All right. Let's see. Do I want to go on another thing with Matt or try someone else? I want to stick with Matt. Oh, I got a heart with him. Wait, I'm curious about something. Back. Oh, I don't have anything with him. Nope. Okay. Let's message him again. Is it gonna let me message Matt? Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Good idea. Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father, want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you can get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listen to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry and that anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you a coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Oh, this dude's here. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar Pierce face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me the shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I'm a father to and am very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that would dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Oh God. What if I just change the subject? Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Oh yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Tiny. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five as fellow cool people do. Oh my God. I see you met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts our world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo. Now, what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Let's do Americano no. Father John Misto. A Father John Misto, please. That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Yeah! Oh, I was making a joke of Father John Misty had an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was like, yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goopy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes. I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was going to go record shopping. Want to come along? I'm sorry, I'm getting the hiccups. Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drinks, and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people. But for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're going to find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer, or more true to the artist's intent. But really, I think it's just nice to collect records. It's cool then, this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many of the records I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we had to wait around by the radio with the cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? Yes. Oh my god, I remember that. It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I never had a mixtape, but someone, a friend back when I was in high school, I think it was, they had CD copies of Phantom of the Opera that they put on a cassette tape. I think it was like 2 cassette tapes for me. And I wore those things out listening to it. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, and what? And archo punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? What? Purple. Let's go strawberry. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Let's see. Power Violence Cherry Blossom, what the heck? Or Spring Creek Fireball. Let's go Cherry Blossom. What's your favorite ambient sound? Star Trek Bridge ambience. Oh my god. Let's go with rain. What's your dream vacation spot? Inside an active volcano. What the heck? Oh my god. My backyard. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Oh, wow. These answers get deep. I'm going to go with I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. Matt thinks for a moment. Hmm. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Evil Friends by Portugal, the man. Danger Mouse came on this album to produce it, and I think it was the perfect blend of what PTM does and what Danger Mouse does. Super fun, super catchy. You'll love it. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation. You're going to have a great time with it. Promise? Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? That nerd is my buddy. Tiny, this is the beacon of human charm. This beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyways, Matt, is the open mics night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves going to do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Oh, God. Wait, when was the last time you smoked? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. Are we going to do that? I hope not. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get it now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want it? What? Do you want to and listen to our new records? I want to say no. Why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. Are we really going to do this? After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Of course Molly does. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop.
Hey,
Oh my god. Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that it's been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that.
oh,
But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty, greasy dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. No, don't. Oh, this dude. Surprised the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you?
what?
We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, it's Lee. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. I don't know what to do. Show him I'm not wearing a wire? I don't know. Oh, good. I've seen this in cop films before. I lifted my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Oh, jeez. Put that away, please. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Alright. How much do you want? One? One what? Yeah, I have no idea.
Hey,
Yeah. He means it, Lucian. Yeah, but how much? See, Matt, you don't even know.
hey,
One? Oh my god, look, here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
hey.
They're all like, one. One what? One. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it up and take a deep whiff. Smells like it to me. Yes, sir.
Oh,
That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off public property before we do this.
hey.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and a soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmen and Steve just having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do it.
Hey,
Awesome. Let's do some. You can tell I don't like that word, so I'm just skipping over it. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters and record collection take up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection.
oh,
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the stuff out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house.
oh.
If you say so.
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the tobacco onto a piece. He starts running it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling stuff all over the couch. Oh, God. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the, I think, and I take it. God. This is so awkward. Well, let's... open up the... I hate this. Oh no, he don't like it. Is that a word? Yes. I light it and inhale deeply. Oh God. And cough. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe it's gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass it to Matt and cough a little bit. What is this? What is this? Should it sting this much or am I just a baby?
What?
Matt takes it and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh God. Did we just develop a taste for... eh? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. It's... yeah. This is oregano. Oh my God. I sniffed the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. Okay. That little punk ripped us off. Oh well. We can still relax and enjoy the music sober. Okay. I prefer that. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the photos with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. That's right, I made my character gay. I look around again, spying a framed gig poster hanging out on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, Stillness, the Dancing, looking like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little band. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. Oh God. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Scommunist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. I'm going to stick to my ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Oh God. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated, nonetheless. All right, buddy. Can you top that?
Oh, man.
I shouldn't. Oh, come on.
Oh.
No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Yes! Okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would have never guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool. Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man. That was killer. Are you going to pull that out for the open mic night? Oh, no. I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. Excuse me. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. All right, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. I smile. Night. Oh my god, that's so funny. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? God, what? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry. Wait, no. Hi, hungry. No, I'm Dad. Amanda collapses on the floor. Hey, she set herself up for that. I promised myself I never would let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil some pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. Oh, God. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing. He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah. I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life I'm a House Hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who's crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Okay. Yeah! Okay. What did I get this time? Yes!
I just can't wait for your next hit.
Oh, yay! All right. King of... Oh, so I get the second King of Carol Flowers. All right. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Oh no. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh no. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees huddled up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Oh, God. I keep wanting to press. Something must have happened. Amanda? Get out! Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
Oh.
No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster level up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it finishes cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I don't like that. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it still always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging out on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream. It was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah? I want to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. Aww. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. That's so sweet. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. And this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. Aw, yes. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh shit. Oh. No, she puked in Dead Gotham Beyond. The best friend? You got it. Wow. Proud of you. Yes. Okay. I guessed. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while. But then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Oh, that's rough. Yikes.
Oh.
So another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's the thing. It all makes sense now. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R., and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I go to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P., Emma R., and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R., which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R. just like glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the, oh God. Grace is the gossipy one. I'm going to put that one. Yeah. I know. Huh. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything. And I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed. And I just wanted to get out of there. So I left. Without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this crappy day. And immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R. asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did Emma R. say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, "You know what? Let me just read it to you." Uh-oh. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. I'm guessing a super long string of text messages. Can you believe that? Cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a real terrible friend. And she's like, "Well, if you think I'm being so terrible, then just stop being my friend." And I was like, "Okay." And then she left me on read. And then, wait, left me on read. What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P. about how mad I am because she's at least being kind, reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texted me and is like, "How could you say that about me?" Excuse me. And I'm like, "Say what about you?" And he tells me that Emma P. sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Oh my god. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots. But that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me. And now I have no friends. You can make friends with the kids of the other dads. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everyone else, but Emma R. has been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Yeah, see, that's the same way with me. It's like, even if you have bad news to tell me, I'd rather you just come out and tell me rather than me find out about it later on down the road, because then that's be like, well, you hid it from me, you know? You weren't honest. So I can totally understand where she's coming from. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sword tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Aw, poor thing. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than that does about yours. because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, good, she's smiling, so that's good. I look down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. That must have been a small little cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes?
Ah,
Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Aww. Oh, good. I always get worried when it's like, oh, can we fix this? Okay. All right.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, what is this? Dadmazon? Okay. Hi, this is Stephen from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. What? Oh, okay. Yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait. I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. What is this? Put on pants. What is this? Oh my god. Oh, I got a package. I wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? Oh god. What? You ordered butterflies?
Yeah.
You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. God. Okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh no, it's Damien's, I betcha. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. I told you. Bring the box to Damien. I should take it over to him. Oh my god, this house. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Bishi, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways, I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. I hand him the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die. Sure? Oh my god. Damien leads me into his study where he set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and needles. Or beetles, not needles. What the... Oh wow, that's really something, Damien.
Oh.
I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course. I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spraying the butterfly out on the table. The back of the wings are a gorgeous iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple, but just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly. Sorry, more hiccups. On a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly, it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho? One of my favorites too. He hands a small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. Haha, I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense. You have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. So, I think, alright. No, alright, that's fine. So I think that's going to be it for now. I don't know if I went on another date with Matt, if that would like speed to the end, or like I need to date other people. So I'll figure it out. I'll probably look up some more to see exactly what, how to play this game, or if it's just like free open, you can go ahead and fill up someone's little hearts for like more than one person, and then I guess you have to like pick. I'm not sure. Do I have anyone with Damien? No. Okay. So it's just all with Matt. So yeah, so I'm going to, plus I'm getting like the case of the hiccups, and I don't like that. But yeah, it's, again, Happy New Year. Here's hoping that 2022 is so much better. And thank you all those who watched this video, or this stream. Thank you everyone who watched this VOD, either here on Twitch or later on when I move to YouTube. If you're watching this from YouTube, hi. Thank you all so much for the support on both platforms. Remember, my current goal on here on Twitch, as you can see down at the bottom corner, is 50 followers. So I can hopefully get affiliate soon after. And then on YouTube, my current goal is 100 subscribers by Valentine's Day. Or at least as close to it as I can get. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to go rest. And I can't wait for all the new stuff that I have planned. Let's plays, continuing Let's plays, continuing streams, all that for this new year. Like I said, super excited, and I hope you are too. Also, a thank you to my Patreons. Yes, I have more than one now, and I'm very excited for that. Here's to more in the future. And just yeah, I'm just so happy for all the support. But anyways, so as I say on my YouTube channel, that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.